Muy buenos días.
Hola, bueno, ¿ustedes no duermen o qué?
No. No.
¿Todo bien?
Todo bien. It's not that early anymore. It's 7:20, the morning of our first prep day. We still have 2 more days, so I should expect at least a couple more surprises, right? The hardest part of this like prep session or this prep day is prioritizing which items we're going to prep first, given like the resources we have. Like blistering the bell peppers for the Romanesco. Like I can do that in any oven, but if they have a big ass oven, like it makes the job 10 times faster. We are just picking up last minute items that they weren't able to get us in time, which happens to be like 65% of the items that we requested in general. Everything's a shit show. Everything's last minute. New York City these days. Who cares? Excuse me, are you finished with this? Yeah. Thank you, boss. Alright, and we're off. I see this guy. I actually don't know if it's sold individual. I don't think it is. Imported Parmesan, 18 months. That we can look at. It's just too big. Right here. This shit is like crack. Ideally we want more, but I think this will be. This is for the egg roll and for the serving on the side little garnish. All right, we need soy sauce, dates, and peas. Soy sauce, dates, and peas. So frozen vegetables and the dates, medjool dates. Nice. A pretty solid price too. Definitely not like I got them in Morocco, but they'll do. Oh. Just a good amount of shit.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Oscar?
Yo, Danny, what's up, buddy?
We're 20 minutes out. We just got the product. We're gonna actually be like the first ones there, so we're gonna have the kitchen to ourselves.
Okay. Word. I should be there for 10.
All right, perfect. Later.
Sure.
Fuck, hold on. I'm supposed to be able to open this. Yeah, I don't know where to put it. There you go. Appreciate it. Yo.
Good to meet you, man.
Dude, good to meet you.
How's this kitchen?
Dude, it's way better than I thought.
Usually, motherfuckers they look at you crazy when you walk into the kitchen, bro. the sweetest kitchen ever, bro. I might come look for a job. What are you making with this?
This is gonna be like an Italian roast pork egg roll. So it's gonna be stuffed, but we do wanna remove as much fat because you know there's gonna be a shit ton inside.
Cool, easy.
You can throw them in there. I'll season them. And I think we can move on to the ribs. We're going to trim them up, portion them, and then sous vide them with Szechuan pepper dry rub, a lot of dry mustard, some sugar. We'll cook them for about 14 hours. They'll eventually get broiled and basted with the medjool date glaze, really. Sticky date Szechuan ribs. You want to taste it?
Hell yeah.
A little heavy on the salt. So I'm not super happy about that, but
It's banging. Well, it's not heavy on salt at all, I don't think. And your glaze is mostly sweet, right? Nah, it's banging. That's really nice. Me personally, whenever I make pork, especially if it's like a braise or anything like that, I'll usually like up the flavor like tenfold, you know what I mean? If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. That's the rule of thumb. I definitely was sneezing earlier when he was blitzing up all the Szechuans.
It's 12:18. We're about 2 hours in. We got to finish up those ribs. Then we have to move on to a couple different cheeses we got to do. A provolone sauce. I have to make the espuma, the romanesco, the smoked pea puree, and I got the onion soup working behind us. That'll go for the next 2 hours or so. So this is going to be basically a French onion soup. We're going to actually strain out the onions, blend it to get the onion solids out, and then just have what's left of like an onion soup jus. We're going to then further reduce the solids into basically a pulp. That'll also make its way into the sandwich as part of the onion confit. It's like a 50-pound case for one sandwich. What do you think about this? I don't love the texture.
I see what you mean. The flavor's nice though.
Yeah.
Can you make that like a spuma as well?
I'm straining the shit out of it, but it's not actually coming through the chinois because Vitamix did not do a great job.
Damn.
So that's solid. What do you think it is?
Oh yeah, way better texture. What'd you do? You just buzzed it more?
Just a lot less volume.
Way better. Way better.
Oscar, can you ask Maria what time the other group comes in?
Yep. ¿Cómo a qué horas empiezan a llegar los otros cocineros? Los de la noche.
Ahorita el chef llega a las 2.
El chef llega a las 2 y cocineros a las 3.
Los cocineros a las 3.
Chefs come in at 2. Cooks come in at 3.
Yeah, so we're just trying to wrap things up. We've been working with the prep team now. They've been really kind to us, so we want to get out of their way, make sure everybody's happy. We finished butchering and marinating both the pork shoulder and the ribs. We finished off and prepped the broccoli rabe. I'm finishing up the smoked pea puree. Onion soup is finished. Made the confit onions. We're looking pretty good. We got a lot of work tomorrow, but we're in a good place. That's what it is, a never-ending hustle. That's New York, that's the industry, that's the life we chose. I'm just reaching out to the owner and the general manager just to formally introduce ourselves. We didn't really get the chance yet, so I'm just gonna draft up an email, hopefully they see it. Another beautiful day to be in a basement. Gotta love it. All right, parking paid. That'll be like the 100th dollar I've spent on parking. Yeah, really pretty spot. Boots are a pain to keep clean. We are going to pick this roasted pork, shred it of any additional fat, and then further render it down. We're going to just let it char in the salamander a bit. I'm going to end up blending all this mise en place for the espuma. We need to get the onion soup back on the stove, basically prepare that into a jus. We have a lot of work, but we're in a good spot. It's essentially olive oil. There's going to be a lot of fat with the cheese, the butter. There's a lot going on. So I want the jus to be like a respite of all of that richness. So here's our onion soup base. This is the date barbecue sauce. So there's date, Szechuan peppercorns, blackstrap molasses, all of the pork jus from the rib and pork shoulder cooking. It's getting there. It's a little too bitter right now. The date paste is using, and the molasses is a little bitter, so I'm just gonna cut it with a little sugar and brighten it up with a little apple cider vinegar. She's making some plates for us. It's delicious. Thank you.
Hola, bueno, ¿ustedes no duermen o qué?
No,
¿Todo bien?
todo bien. Time to take you. That is the burnt onion cream making its way into the caramel. Oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty. Bring this back up to a moderate simmer, and then we'll add the cream. The French onion grilled cheese is gonna have a Parmesan crisp, kind of like as serving as an umbrella. The burnt onion caramel is gonna be drizzled all over top, so sticky, salty, sweet. It's a pretty decadent sandwich. As Oscar would say,
That's banging.
a little sticky. Hopefully like the ribs, like the caramel. Oh. This is the easiest way I'll die today. Going down these stairs. It's huge. It's the entire layout, the floor of the restaurant. All right. It's supposed to be open in a minute, but we'll be ready to serve in about 15. How are you?
Good, how are you?
A lot better now. Grilled cheese up. We're gonna go hook up the prep team at Casino because they've hooked us up the entire week. We're just gonna sling them 2 French onion soup grilled cheese. It's the least we could do. All right, let's go. Excuse me. Delivery.
Wow. Thank you, Chef.
Grilled cheese. ¿Me gusta?
Sí.
Sí. Ciao. Ciao, Guadalupe. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's about 3:28 now. I just reached my step goal. And we just sold a lot of food. And it's only like 3 hours in. All right, I'm ready. It's more fun in there. When I first started doing this, I was thinking, like, at what point does it become like old, or at what point is it like they're just being nice? Here we go. And I still don't feel comfortable about that. Like, are they still just being nice? They're my friends. Like, what's going on here? But I mean, this is like over and over and over. I've had people that have come to like 10 plus pop-ups. Insane. Without them, like, this wouldn't even be a thing. Wouldn't even be close to a thing. It's really, really something special. And we got a great team. Ribs up, 44.